Hi guys, so today's reading is going to be one on how codependencies or addictions may be affecting your life, whether that be to a person, place, thing, whether that's drugs, alcohol, people in your life, places, things that aren't good for you and don't serve your highest good, and how that can be affecting your life at this moment. And we have pile 1, 2, and 3. Take a moment to get in touch with your intuition and your higher self and pick the pile you feel most drawn to. And we're going to get started with pile 1. So for pile 1, right now is a cleansing and renewal time period. It's time to wash away the fears, guilt, shame around your passions, your ideas, your thoughts, what you want to do, and to really have this cleansing energy come in to clear away any past anger or hurt as well. It's time to have a transformation at this time. And we have a message that I channeled beforehand as well. You may find that you are overly sensitive at times to the views others have of you. Feeling that you are somewhat unworthy of love is keeping you from seeing your true potential and the many options in front of you and the doors opening all around you. It is time for you to let your inner fire burn and cleanse, bringing a transformation. The sun always comes back out after a storm. It's time to acknowledge how far you have let yourself slip, forgive yourself, and accept that we are all human and that it happens, and then change what you feel needs to change in your life. So there's really a need to let go as well, to just really let go of the past hurt, the past pain, past anger, fear, sadness, guilt, shame, anything connected to any kind of past wounds that are hurting you at this time. We have the shark and we have the peacock. So you're somebody who is very, very beautiful, and it's not just an external beauty, it's a deep inner beauty, and it's time to see that deep inner beauty inside yourself, and it's time to express it to the world outside. It is time to adorn yourself however you see fit. It is time to present yourself however you wish to present yourself. It is time to remove all the masks you've been keeping to guard yourself from others' view. And it is time to speak your truth. There is something underneath the surface that really needs to be said and expressed, and something that really needs to be brought out into the open. And you're somebody very cunning, very intelligent, somebody who can communicate very well because you're somebody very cunning and intelligent. You're somebody who really knows how to take action and is very direct and alert, But you're also somebody who sometimes can allow things to fester underneath, and then you end up saying them in a way you don't mean, when you could instead try to express these things in a more healthy way, in a more emotional way instead of a more aggressive way. You are a phoenix made to rise from the ashes of the past. No matter what you endure, you will always rise up again with more strength and wisdom than before. Realize we are all doing the best that we can with the tools we have, and this will help you to leave behind the pain caused and help to forgive yourself and others. Forgiveness brings you peace. So yeah, I did not look at any of these beforehand, and I just love when they sync up like that, because it's pretty much saying the exact same thing we've been talking about. That it's time to cleanse and clear your energy. It is time to release the need to hold on to anything in the past that is hurting you, whether that be outside factors or other people, or whether that be you yourself who has hurt you by pretending to be something you aren't, even if you didn't notice it at the time. And I'm not, that came out wrong. I don't want to, sometimes we guard ourselves and we blend in, and we learn to do this because of survival, but it's time to forgive yourself, have some compassion and understanding that you may have done this in the past, and it's time to be true to you, and it's time to express your real self now. It's time to come out of the past, and it's time to rise up and to just be in this fiery, passionate energy of the true you, and to really let go of any pain others may have caused you as well, You fit in anywhere. You always know just what to say. See, and when you're being your true self, you can fit in anywhere and you can always know just what to say. And at the same time, that can sometimes bite you in the ass because sometimes we aren't being true to ourselves when we're doing that either. You may have been hurt, but you bounced back with amazing strength. You're somebody who has a lot of strength, a lot of just really amazing beauty within you, you know? A healthy lust for life and playfulness is what pushes us forward to face anything. So there's a need to remember to just enjoy life and just have fun, enjoy living in the moment, and enjoy the little things. Allow any of the negativity surrounding you to just fall away and focus on what's going good in life and what you can do to enjoy life and to enjoy your passions. Do you want me like I want you? So, there may also be too much focus on whether or not other people want you around like you want them around too. You know, that also causes us to put on that mask and put on that front and to keep people out of our bubble and our energy, you know, and to not want to show them our true selves because we're worried that they may not want us for who we really are. And that's the whole thing is, you know, we want people around us that want us for who we truly are deep inside. We don't want people around us that only want us when we're a certain way. Because then we can't grow, we can't move, we can't change, we can't go forward. And you know, everybody does that. The only people who think that change is never possible and people never change, those are the ones that never change generally. The ones who believe change is possible and believe in people to change and overcome things and grow and move forward, those are the ones who generally have been through massive transformations in their life, just like you're going through right now. And those are the people that you want around you, the people who can accept the new you and love you exactly the way you are. And anything that isn't meant for you and no longer serves you will fall away as you do this. Don't allow them to win. Keep going towards your goals. Yeah, don't allow any worries about what anybody else thinks about you to cause you to stop doing what you're doing because you're moving forward towards a good place. Constantly overthinking creates fears and anxieties for no reason. So it's time to just shut off your mind, to really take some time for rest, self-care, love, and, you know, take a hot shower, read a nice book, go on a long walk, take time to write, draw, paint, you know, go on a bike ride, skateboard ride, you know, whatever it is that you enjoy doing, take time to go do that. Take time to hang out with your friends. Take time to be around the people that you feel comfortable around. Take time to for yourself and to really just calm your mind and allow yourself to be more in touch with your intuition going forward, because your intuition feels good. It doesn't feel so anxious and fear ridden, and fear can drive us forward. It can give us the courage to go forward, but we also don't want to be acting off of fear. Understand your limits and express them truthfully. Yes, never do things just to please everyone around you and because you feel you have to. Do them because you know you can and you're okay with doing it. And I'm going to do this today, but I do need to make sure that I take care of myself too. And I take that time to rest, and I take that time to take my shower, eat my food, whatever else it is that you're doing, and focus on the things in your life too. But you can still be there for others, you know, and you can be there for them better when you're taking care of yourself. Mysterious things are happening. So there's a lot going on behind the scenes right now that you don't even see. You don't even notice how deep this transformation is that you're going through. And it's time now to take a walk in the moonlight, to release the darkness and to get in touch with your intuition and feminine power. Yeah, see, once again, intuition. It's just backing up what I was saying a minute ago. You have free will, be grateful for it, and show it by making a decision. So yeah, it's time to make a decision, and there's a lot going on that you may not see right now. So you might be having a hard time making that decision, but what you need to do is decide what you truly want and make that decision for yourself. Be grateful for the little things. We take so much for granted when we don't take the time out to smell the roses. And it's time to open up and express yourself, to really show your gratitude, show your appreciation, but also to express yourself and ask for what you want, ask for what you need from others, because they may not know or may not see it unless you do ask for it. Sometimes we do need to ask, and that is okay. So that's what I have for this pile, and I really hope that you enjoyed this reading. I would absolutely love to hear what's going on in your situation and what you're going through, or to give you on advice on something if you needed it, you know. And I would love to hear if you have a suggestion for a future video as well. I hope you have a beautiful night, day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye. On to pile 2. So for pile 2, there is a lot right now about finding balance and just being able to go with the flow, being able to express yourself, and also being able to take that time for you as well. Being able to be out there taking action and making moves, and being able to be back in the background, being open and receptive, being able to be in touch with both your masculine and your feminine side, being able to see the beauty that resides within both sides and bringing them into integration together in your life to bring you a much more balanced approach to the world around you. So this is the channeled message I got for this one. It's time to find a good balance on when to take action and when to wait patiently with open receptivity. Listen to your intuition. What does your higher self tell you that it's time to do? Where does it tell you to wait with faith and trust, knowing that your hard work will pay off, and knowing that your hard work and perseverance will pay off. Dive deep, and no balance can be found externally, only when it's found internally. So, it's time to find that peace and that balance within yourself, so that you can have that peace and that balance with the world around you. We have the nightingale, and we have the fox. So, the fox is about having a lot of spiritual knowledge to share and wisdom to share with others. It's also about being able to be playful and fun and down to earth. And it's also about really being able to know what path is yours, being able to trust that the path you're on is a good one for you. And it also has a lot to do with, you know, being a very balanced life partner, being somebody that really does very well in monogamy, but not so well in running around multiple places. They do very well when they have a stable, solid partnership in their life, or stable, solid friendships in their life. So this is someone who is a very good parent, a very good teacher, a very good friend. Someone who is very wise and has a lot of knowledge and has a lot of wisdom in it to express and to share to the world. You may also enjoy singing immensely, and singing may really help you to clear out any negative energy you may be feeling. Expressing your voice and expressing your wisdom and expressing your knowledge will help you to be able to find balance in your life as well. And there's a need here to understand when to voice those things and when to keep them to yourself as well. You may have a hard time sometimes saying things when you shouldn't, or not saying things when you should. Don't become a silent passive participant. Yeah, what was I just saying? Don't become a silent passive participant. Take back control of your life. Don't let shame make you feel invisible. Your true power lies within, and it is your beauty. So if you feel drawn to pile 1, there's your cue to go watch it, because it was a lot about inner beauty. So your voice is your beauty. Don't allow others to make you feel you need to hide yourself. express yourself, and know your true power in doing so. The sin, crime, and shame is no longer yours to hold. Place blame where it belongs. Accept, let go, forgive. You did nothing wrong. So, it may also be expressing what has happened in your life, whether that be through writing, music, art, you know, your voice, and actually talking, like if you're somebody who goes to lectures and lectures, if you're a, like, leader of some kind, you know, that helps others overcome things, you know. It's time to take back control in your life. It is time to no longer just put up with everything and to allow people to walk over you. It is time to voice your truth. And it is time to let go and forgive, and to understand that you don't need to place blame on yourself or others even, really. You know, place the blame where it belongs, which is on sorry, I don't know. Anyway, the sin, the crime, and the shame is no longer yours to hold. Place the blame where it belongs. Accept it, let go of it, and forgive it. You did nothing wrong. And everyone in the situation was doing the best that they could with the tools they had available. So where does the blame belong? It doesn't belong on another person. It doesn't belong on yourself. It belongs in the past, because that's where it is. It's something in the past, and we can't change the past. But what we can do is we can voice what happened, how we felt, where we were, why we did the things we did, and we don't have to care what anybody else thinks about that. We're not proving ourselves to anybody. We are accepting it and letting it go. And we are cleansing ourselves of the energy that goes along with it as we do it. You may hold back a lot, feeling stuck. And you're only stuck because you're stuck in your mind thinking that you can't express these things, that you can't do anything about it, that you can't go anywhere, that you can't pull yourself out of this situation. But maybe you have fallen far too much into the feminine side, and you need to bring in a little bit more of the masculine side of your energy to know that you can act to create change in your life. You are not a victim. You are somebody who can survive and overcome. You are somebody who can change your life anytime you want. You just have to voice it, and you have to do it, and you have to put it into action. You have to take that action. You can't sit in the misery and expect it to change. And I'm not trying to judge anyone, because you know what? I have been there myself, where I am stuck in a big ball of misery and self-pity, and I can't do anything about the situation I'm in. But really, that's all in our minds, and we can. But we have to have that will and that optimism, that hope, that motivation, ambition, drive to get up and go and do it. You might be a little too concerned with what others think and want, which may hold you back from taking that action. Don't allow yourself to mold yourself after what anyone else wants you to be. Be your truth. Live your truth. Know your truth. Accept it and love it, because the right people in your life will love that too. Your hard work is paying off. Notice the improvements. And you're having a lot of improvements to show that you have worked very hard to do this as well. To take back your power and your control in your life, and to no longer be a doormat to the people around you. You have a lot to learn. Don't let pride get in the way. So don't allow yourself to think that you know everything either. Remember that just because you've been through this and you've overcome this, and you are coming out of being held back by other people, because we choose to allow them to affect us. We choose what energy we bring into our life, even if it's not a conscious choice at that time. Don't allow your pride to get in the way, and know that everyone was doing the best that they could in those moments. And try to remember to be as gentle as you can with yourself and with others as you're coming out of this stage of being a silent participant in your life. And remember that you chose to stay silent. Even if you felt like others just couldn't hear you, it was because you chose to be silent. And now it's time to take your power back. Pick yourself up and dust yourself off. You got this. Stay at your level. Don't drop down to meet others. Exactly. Don't allow yourself to fall back into that either. Remember to remain in your power once you take it back. Remain grounded at this time and remember that you are safe. Remember that you are safe in the knowledge that you have everything that you need within yourself, and the universe will provide the rest to you. No more stagnant energy. Take action. Exercise your mind by learning something new. Take down the armor. It is safe to let your defenses down. Move to the beat. Get up and get active. Own up to any past hurt caused. Seek forgiveness and forgive yourself. Empathy is your middle name. Seeing things from every perspective isn't always easy. Empathy helps, though.